here, welcome back to another video on my channel. So the last plan with me you guys would have seen would have been this one, which truthfully this was one of my favorite weeks that I've done in the KitLife planner. I love the colors on here. It was super functional. It works really well as far as planning goes. It just went fantastic. Now the next week I completely forgot to sit down on the weekend and set up my planner. And then by the time like the week rolled around, I'm like, well, I don't really feel like doing it. So I never did end up setting up this week. I've been using these Post-its a lot, like literally all over my house. They're just working so well. So I had a couple of those going in here for just quick notes to jot down. These little stickers that I had, I actually have been keeping my sample packs of stickers that you get when you order from different shops. I've just been keeping them in my little pouch here, and that's what I was pulling stickers from for the week. So I keep these upstairs just so I have a little bit of stickers ready to go, because the rest of my planner stuff is down in my nail studio where I'm filming this video right now. So that's it, you guys, and I actually don't mind how this turned out. Like, I really just don't mind that there's not a lot going on with it. It's 4 lists, it's functional, it's easy. I've really been liking using these Tombow water-based markers in here, which is what I have used for this week right here, and to divide everything. I really want to get some more colored ones, because the ones that I picked are all the neutral ones. So if I have a week where I want a little bit more color to it, it'd be nice to have some color tones. But if right now, if I want a little bit more color, I'm just using my mild liners. My kids are currently upstairs like getting ready for lunch, so you're gonna hear them running all over the place. But anyway, so we are gonna move on, and we're gonna do the last week in June, first week of July, which in the KitLife planner, they group that like with June, and I feel like in the Erin Condren, I could be wrong, but if a new month starts on a week, then it's counted as July. So that is something to take note of. I've already done my July monthly setup, which I'm not going to keep filming those videos because truthfully they don't do very well. I know I personally don't love watching monthly plan with me, so I'm not going to keep filming those. But I did set up my meal plan, so that's all ready to go. Now, when I am setting up weeks, what I'm finding that is working really well is just to grab like some date covers, a couple quarter boxes, like the to-dos. I really like how this week was laid out. I truly just have no complaints about how well this week functioned. So I'm gonna set up the, oh, I do have one complaint. I don't love these. I really just don't love these weather stickers. So I won't be using those, but other than that, I'm gonna set it up and model it very similar after this. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try and create a spread using this sticker book, which I think came out last summer. But I love like the bright colors on here. I love that there's some floral elements, and I think there's going to be basically everything that I'm going to need in here. I don't know if you can get this sticker book anymore, but I'm just trying to use up what I have. So let's start with some date covers, and the date covers I'm going to pull from the Prairie Planner, which I wonder if I could do like rainbow ones. Yellow, orange, purple. Oh, I'm totally going to do like a rainbow one. Okay, I must have used red, because I bet maybe there wasn't. That seems so weird that there wouldn't be red though. Okay, well, we're gonna start on orange. So when I was filming this, it was way too loud upstairs. Like, you guys would just hear my family like crazy. So I'm just gonna voice over this little part of the plan with me. Anyway, as I'm putting these stickers down, I'm saying out loud or thinking to myself that as great as this is gonna end up looking, I think it's gonna drive me nuts when I go to actually use, like, let's say that yellow one or that green one for another week's spread, and I'm missing one. So yeah, and you guys are gonna see in tomorrow's plan with me that ends up kind of being a frustrating thing. So it did look fantastic doing the spread like this, but yeah, I'll just have to keep that in mind for next time that I come up with a great idea like this. So whenever I do the date covers, I lately have really been liking putting some decor stickers kind of underneath the date covers on the right hand side. So I decided to go in with these rainbow flowers, which was kind of my inspiration for this entire week, and just kind of frame my pages. So I don't like to take up a lot of space on my weekly planner spread with decor, because I really like it to be functional for all the pen notes that I need to do. But I do like adding some decor elements in like the bottom corners and the top corners and just kind of framing it. And that's exactly what I'm doing in this little clip here. But you know what, you guys, that is future Talia's problem, not current Talia's problem. And it's funny because I am not really one for, I guess, making my spreads match like what's going on here. Okay, so Oh, I live in Canada, so this is not overly applicable to me that it's Independence Day. We have Canada Day this week, which is what I was kind of getting at. So I'm not doing like a red and white spread because I don't know. I just, to me, don't know. It doesn't overly matter to match whatever holidays are going on. Which I know it's still Independence Day, but it's not a holiday where I live. And I'm just gonna add my little dates. Usually just use the dates and holidays book. So because it is a holiday this week for us on the 1st, my husband he had the Monday off, he's taking the Tuesday off, he gets the Wednesday off, and he took the Thursday off. He's going back to work on the Friday. I'm also going to divide my weekend, which is something that I love to do, just with like a purple mild liner. And then same thing, I did like breaking up my weeks here. I don't know if I'm gonna like this, you guys. I feel like it's like almost too, I feel like it's almost like too colorful. I don't know. I like to keep track of weather, laundry, and an activity. There should be enough room for that. For the weather stickers this week, it's actually supposed to be like not the best weather all week. But for weather, I'm just gonna use the Prairie Planner stickers just because I just love them. I also like to mark down not just the temperatures, but what the wind is supposed to be. For laundry, I just like to use, actually, let's do activity first. I'm hoping I can find some quarter boxes in this book to put all across here that match the different rainbows. I think this week is actually going to drive me nuts, you guys, all the different colors on here. I don't think this is going to end up being my favorite week, but whatever. Okay, and then for laundry, I've been using these date dots from Allie Cat Shop. So she has both the pastel rainbow and the rainbow dots, and I'm going to use the brighter ones today. Usually I use the pastel ones because they're a little bit more neutral, but we're going to use this one instead. I should have done this as like gray or black instead of purple. I feel like I would have liked that a little bit better. And then on the sidebar, I like to have my to-do category as well as an errands category. Not that I really run a lot of errands, but I am finding each week there is a little bit more things that I need to go out and grab. I just keep wanting to refer back to this one to see what else. YouTube, okay, so I did not start getting up at 6 a.m. It is something that I have to do. I just haven't done it yet. So I'm not gonna put my YouTube category down here. What I am gonna do is have one on the side though, I think. Actually, yeah, that'll work a bit better. Let's move this one up here, and then I will have YouTube on the side. It's not really a huge, heavy YouTube week, but I have a lot of planner videos that I need to get done this week because this past week, my computer, what day was it? It was one of these days I had to factory reset it and lost all of my planner content that I was working on. So I'm about 4 videos behind, and I want those all to go up this week just to get them up and out of the way. So hopefully you guys, by the time you're watching this, you've seen all the other Plan With Me's, and hopefully they went up in like a good sequence order because I just want to get them up. Meals. I need to get my meals down here. So again, let's see what we can pull from this book. This book is honestly posing not to be super helpful. Like these would be fantastic to use, but they say work schedule on them. I just really wish the Happy Planner wouldn't do that. So much for using this, but I am gonna use this weekend banner. Let's use this one actually. Yep, definitely too much for this week for me. Oh my gosh. I don't know what happened to you guys. It's just, here we go from like loving the neutral week to just like a cray week like this. And I do want to put my meals down here. So we are gonna do, this is cheeseburger soup. This I had down for Canada Day. I had as barbecue. I don't know if that's gonna happen. This is tacos, oops. And this is leftovers. It is steak fajitas. Alrighty you guys, so that is my planner set up for the last week in June, first week in July. I don't love it. It's super bright and colorful. It looks really good on screen here, but I just think it's like too much for me. So whatever, we'll see how the week goes. I will report back and plan with, film another plan with me for you guys next weekend, as long as what happened last week doesn't happen. And I'm able to actually set up a week and sit down like this. But thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you found it helpful. This is just me setting up the framework, and then I will show you guys how it turns out in the next week's plan with me too. But make sure you guys are following me on Instagram, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.